All right, so I'm going to be giving a demo of BryteSchemes, the alpha release. This is essentially an alternative to using IDLs generated by frameworks and then using those IDLs to generate code, for example, in TypeScript. And so generally what you do is you'll take that IDL, generate code, and then use that code to um, access your account data, and it will automatically handle the deserialization for you and give you JSON or whatever the output might be. The idea here is you add some traits to your program using the bryte-descriptor library, and that will automatically create what is known as a account descriptor. It's a PDA that will hold the schema for your account. And then BryteSchemes can then use that descriptor account to retrieve the schema and deserialize the data for you without having to use an IDL or manage generated code. So this is an example I have already running on DevNet, and this is the account key that was initialized, and this is the current state of that account. So this UI is basically just a simple front end for the API, and specifically we're looking at this account endpoint where we pass it the account public key, the program ID, and the environment that you're interested in. In this case, we're looking at DevNet. Let's just take a look at the code. So here we have an Anchor program, and this will work for Anchor or vanilla Solana programs. It is framework agnostic, and it's a lightweight library that doesn't have any dependencies on any other frameworks. And this example program has an initialize instruction and an update account instruction. And here is our account that we're concerned about. And it has some additional traits, Borscht schema and schema generate anchor. So these are necessary for the bryte-descriptor library to create your descriptor account. So if we take a look at initialize, here we have our example account that we want to init, and we have the example account descriptor. So this was automatically generated by the schema generate anchor macro, and we're setting the space to size, which is the size of the example account Borscht schema, and the seed is the example account discriminator, and this is how BryteSchemes looks up the descriptor account in order to retrieve the schema and do the deserialization. So when we initialize, okay, so we're initializing the example account and the example account descriptor, and we have this helper macro init descriptor that we pass it the descriptor account, and this will automatically set the example account schema on the example account descriptor data. And that is basically it. It's still under development. Please take a look and let me know if you have any ideas or any other functionality you want to see. I'll be releasing another video going more in depth of the code and how to run this locally. Thanks for taking a look.